eSIMstudios back at you with another case review for the S26 Ultra. This is the Thinborne case for the S26 Ultra. Yes, my favorite case for any phone. Y'all know I get these whether they send them to me or not. That's how much I love these cases. These are my absolute favorite for any phone I get. I always have to have a Thinborne case. It's that important. This is Aramid fiber, extremely thin Aramid fiber. This is 600D Aramid fiber. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Aramid fiber, especially the 600D series, believe it or not, the Formula One cars are made out of Aramid fiber. Now, if the Formula One drivers trust Aramid fiber with their life, wouldn't you trust your phone protection with Aramid fiber? It's that crucial to keep your device safe. Now, this is unbelievably thin. It's ultra premium. It's got a magnet inside for MagSafe compatibility. I'm going to put a link down below to their website and to the listing on Amazon where you can pick one of these up. Now, last time I checked, there's only 6 left in stock on their Amazon. So you're going to need to hurry up and grab one if you like this, and I know you are. I want you to support local United States business. Look, they're just down I-35 in Dallas area, I believe Frisco. So it's important to support U.S. companies. Look, Carl over there, Kathy, they are super nice. Always there. If you have any questions, if you need any help, anything at all, give them a holler. Let them know eSIMstudios referred you over there. Now, let's jump into this. So here we have the Thinborne box that you get, and obviously the phone. I'm going to move this to the side just for the time being, and we're going to open up this box. Comes with some warranty information and some information on Aramid fiber. It's actually really, really cool science. If you're a nerd like me, you love this stuff. But comes with this. You can you can register your case for warranty and get some extra information, as I mentioned, on the designing of this. Simply scan that QR code down there. And then you get some information on the wireless charging. As I mentioned, it does have a MagSafe ring in there for all of your accessories. And you can simply scan the QR code right down there for more information on that. You get the wipes for the screen protector. We're going to put it on. We're going to check it out. We're going to see what everything looks like here. This is premium glass too. So they don't put the cheap screen protectors in there. No, this is real glass. So you're going to be protected 360 degrees all the way around your device. Expect nothing less from Thinborne. So let's check out this case, because when I originally saw this, I thought, wow, it looks freaking amazing. So they've actually updated the magnets in here. I think these magnets, look, Thinborne has always had strong magnets. It looks like they've updated the magnets in here to even stronger magnets, believe it or not. As I was saying earlier, they've always had strong magnets in these cases, and I don't even know how they do it, because this thing's paper thin. It's built right into the case. They put a little sticker over there just so those magnets don't interfere and or scratch the back of the device, so you're not going to have to worry about that. But it's very strong, as you can see. Fits right on here. And we're going to put the phone in. We're going to test it out, no worries. But I'm just letting you know, this thing is on there like concrete. I mean, this thing is not moving. So if you love wireless accessories, Thinborne's definitely got you on that. Now, let's look at this construction. 600D Aramid fiber. This thing is a beauty. And I like the fact that they protect your camera sensors. It's crucial. Look, this phone, they make them stronger and stronger every year. But look, the simple fact is it does have glass over these sensors, and the last thing you want to do is break one of those. That's not cheap. It's a costly repair. So Thinborne has got you covered. We'll see what it looks like in just a second, but look at this construction. Detail galore, and you can tell a little bit better, or a lot better, once we put it on, and I'm going to run over a few details on the construction of this case. But you have precision cutouts for your microphones up top. The bottom is precisely cut out. They got you covered on this corner. You got S Pen comes in and out really easily. You have a labeling right here, nice Thinborn logo, and then you have a nice cutout here for your power volume rocker right here. Let's go ahead and put it on. We're going to put it on. I'm going to show you how to take it off. It's a little tight, but it has to be tight. It's a precision cut. It's a precision fit, precision manufacturing, and you want it to be tight, right? So if it's loose and you drop it, it would pop off, right? So that's why it's not tight, but it's a snug fit. I'll just put it that way. But again, it has to be. And then we're gonna go over this case, and then we're gonna install the screen protector and see what the final product looks like. Goes on nice and easy. So here's what I always do: where the buttons go on the right side of the device, and where the cutout is here on the right side of the case. I always fit this right side in first, just like this. Just like that, make sure the corners are in, and then just simply snap it in just like that. It goes on nice and easy. Look how beautiful that looks. Now let's get a look at the camera sensors. So as you can tell, total protection. It's got to be thin, but it does have a decent amount of lift around each sensor. They also protect the sensor here, the camera sensor here, and then the autofocus sensor here, and as well as the flash. But look at the construction of this. Absolutely beautiful. Here is the precise cutouts for your microphones up top. And let's take a look at the bottom. So here's something nerds like myself, and if you have multiple phones like I do, I got a ton of phones in here. Listen, I change my SIM card all the time. I'm switching my main phone probably once or twice a week. So here's what I love about Thinborn. Now, this is very clever. And when I first put this case on, when I got my phone yesterday and I threw the case on it, I was like, wow, this is so cool. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. So look at what they did. Again, if you change phones a lot, you're going to love this. So Thinborn actually has their cutouts here. As you can see, easy access for the S Pen, easy in, easy out. Speakers at the bottom, microphone at the bottom, power port at the bottom, and look at that, SIM card at the bottom. So as I mentioned, if you change phones a lot, look, these are first world problems, right? But I always hate having to take my case off to change SIM cards, right? I mean, it could be worse, right? But I'm just saying, right? I mean, it's kind of a pain in the butt, right? But easy access right there. Boom, boom, pop it in, pop it out. Just fantastic. So that's kind of a first of a kind. You don't really see that. Of course, you do see some with the bottom cutout, but look, they're actually protecting the bottom while maintaining full access to your ports, your S Pen, and your SIM card ejector down there, because this corner comes up and over. And look at this. Where the S Pen is actually comes up and over right there. So if the phone drops, the bottom of the phone is not touching the ground. Because look, if it does hit the ground right there, you are completely covered with this corner here that wraps around this side, and then this one that comes around where the S Pen is, as well as the bottom wrap right there. So really clever, really smart, just fantastic. I thought I would give them a shout out. Whoever designed this at Thinborn, good job. You have my approval. I'm pretty picky about these cases, and I think they knocked this one out of the park. Now let's go ahead and put the wireless charger on the back here. I think this phone's fully charged. It is, but it'll still charge. I mean, it'll still show us that it's charging, but let me show you just how of a strong magnet this is. Now it's telling me it's fully charged, as I mentioned, but as you can tell, it's working. Let me rotate it here and show you just how tight that is. I mean, that's not going anywhere. it's not going anywhere. So if you're a wireless charging fanatic, Thinborn has got you covered. Now, let's put the screen protector on and get complete coverage. Before we do the screen protector, let me show you the lip protection around this screen of the S26 Ultra, and then I'll show you how to remove it as well. I mentioned it's a little snug, but again, it absolutely has to be, but it's not impossible, and I'll show you the trick. But look at this. So the lip of the screen, the lip of the case actually comes up slightly up and over the display, comes up just up and over the display slightly, and you can see it's slightly raised here on the corner, slightly raised on this side and this corner, and this corner right here, the far corner. So it comes up just slightly. So to take this off, let me show you what to do. What you're going to want to do, I told you how to put it in, putting the right side in first, and then pushing it into the mold of the case. And then to remove the case, you're simply going to do the opposite thing. Now, what I do is, what you're going to want to do is pop that corner right here on the bottom right. Just simply pop that corner. It's pretty easy. And then what you're going to do is pop this corner as well, right? And you can push through. Do not be scared. You're not going to break these sensors. You're going to want to push through, pull the case off while you push through the case on any one of those sensors, and it'll come off really easy. As you can tell, just like that. So putting it in, just like that, and then taking it off, pop this corner, pop that corner, so you got these two corners that are up, and then just simply push it all the way through. Now, let's put on the screen protector. All right, there you go. Thinborn screen protector on as well. And look at that, you can't even tell it is on there. Now, here is another tip. Once you install the glass screen protector, go into the settings, re-register your fingerprint, and it works completely normal. That is the key though. Go back in and re-register your fingerprint. Now, let's go back, slap this case on there, and see what it looks like fully protected. Wow, that looks incredible. Absolutely wonderful. Can't even tell the glass is on there, honestly. Absolutely beautiful. Thinborn, you did it again. Congratulations for another successful launch of the Thinborn cases for the S26 Ultra. Man, this looks awesome. Appreciate the time. I'm going to put links down below in the description box for Amazon and their website. Make sure to tell Carl and Kathy eSIMstudios sent you. Peace.